Hi friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. So today is day 2 of my little mini series of eating for one. I didn't know really what to cook today or fix, but I'm sure you guys heard me talk about a week ago about I got some turkey ham finally, and we sliced that up, and then we went to BJ's and we were able to find some beef salami because I don't eat pork. I just can't find the turkey ham just almost anywhere. And I had a hard time finding even actually the beef or the turkey salami. But I did find some, and it was just like these small pieces here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be making a faux Italian sandwich. I do not toast my bread on this. If Mark was to eat it, he would have it toasted. But I've never toasted my Italian sandwiches, so I'm not going to start now. So I'll bring it down here and I'll show you what I'm going to do. This will be a very quick, simple, super easy video. I grabbed my bun from the freezer and I thawed it out. I'm going to go ahead and put on my 2 pieces of cheese. And then, see how thick this is, if I need the 1 piece or the 2. You know, just the 1 piece is fine, so that way I'll just have to pull out some of the extra of these. You know, if I just use 2, I should be fine on that too. I'm not going to waste that, so I can actually have 2 sandwiches from this 1 pack, which that makes it even easier. So that's a lunch I can have later this week. So, so I have my provolone cheese, my turkey ham, my beef salami. I'm going to go ahead and put on some tomatoes. This is what I had left of a tomato that was actually in the refrigerator. And then I am going to take some yellow peppers. Back in the day, there was a place called Tony's. It was in East Lansing, Michigan. If anybody's in the Michigan area, they had some of the best Italian subs. I don't know what they did differently, but theirs were always better than almost anybody's I've ever tasted in my lifetime. I think they went out of business since then, obviously, but then I have some of my onions. Usually I would use sliced onions, but I have some of my diced onions and I don't feel like chopping up more of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put a few onions on here. Like I said, this is just super easy. I don't have any salad, so I'm just going to use my salad mixed lettuce, which is going to work the same way. It doesn't matter if it has some carrots and cabbage or not. I'm not picky when it comes to that. Pretty much use what you have. You know, don't ever go out and buy certain things if you know you're not going to use it in other meals, you know. No reason to be a big waste on that. So, I don't use as much Italian dressing as my mom did. My mom would just absolutely just douse hers. I'm not a big dressing fan, a whole bunch anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of the dressing on here. Take my fork and kind of smear that in so everywhere has it. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of oregano and put some oregano on here. I know when I used to make them, I accidentally have put too much oregano. It was just too much. So anyways, this is my super simple meal for the night. And I will cut this in half. And probably the only thing is I will probably be saving the other half. I'm not for sure. I don't really know how hungry I am today. Didn't really have lunch, so I might end up eating the whole thing. Who knows? But give you a little bit of a taste test. I've not had an Italian in quite a while. That so fits the spot. I mean, it's really funny when you grow up eating a certain thing, and because you change your food that you eat or don't eat or whatever. And how the stores just don't have things to make it where you did. I miss having things like pickle bologna. I had made the pickle bologna actually with some hot dogs, some beef hot dogs, and that wasn't too bad. And I miss the pork ribs. I like beef ribs, but I prefer pork ribs. And just pretty much a pickle bologna and then the Italian sandwiches. But I can make the Italian sandwiches, you know, being with the turkey ham and the beef or turkey salami. I can make the ribs with beef, and I can make like the homemade pickle bologna with hot dogs. So I can still have the things that I like to eat, but this makes it really nice. I'll be serving this just with some potato chips tonight. You know, Mark and I usually, we don't ever have to have some super fancy meal or anything like that. So when it's by myself, it's even less than what I would just go ahead and feed him. But I think this would be really good. And then there's, like I said, there's enough meat here to go ahead and have for a lunch later this week, just off the one pack. And I think that's going to work out really, really well. So thank you very much for stopping by. If you guys all have any ideas of any other meals that you would like to see this week, so something simple. You know, I don't want to have something all drawn out and be out in the kitchen forever. This is kind of a break for the cooking that I normally do too. So let me know in the comments down below. And thank you very much for stopping by. You have a very blessed and wonderful day.